Would-be teachers are hiring tutors to help them pass their final exams. Say what? News Corp is reporting graduates are seeking assistance for basic skills like spelling, grammar, fractions, and even knowing the number of weeks in a year.
So
50 right now.
Let's get today's take on this with Shelley Horton from 9honey.com.au and comedian Vince Sorrenti. Shelley, does this concern you? And B, the link to this article had a test.
Yes.
And the test had 5 questions. And we only got 3 out of 5. We got the same 2 questions wrong. So it's a double question here.
Yes.
Does this status concern you? And did you take the test?
I did take the test and I got 4 out of 5. And I am a journalist who, part of my journalism degree was if you had to do a 100% spelling and grammar exam, and if you didn't get 100%, you failed your degree. So
But I would argue with some of those answers.
That's the thing, is
Same.
you have to go back to the exact rules, and these days common usage changes things with grammar and spelling, so I can understand that there are grey areas. However, what I don't like about this story is we are criticising these people for seeking tutoring. That is a great thing. They should be
They should be
praised
learning.
that they are picking up their skills on this, because you know what? They're the teachers of the future. It's the teachers before that have failed them because they haven't learnt the spelling and grammar. So
That's right.
I think that we are very easy to jump on these headlines like they don't even know the days of the week
This
and
is a
stuff like
good
that.
news story because the test is hard and they're having to get tutors to get past it. So we're going to have some... When I'm talking to my kids' teachers, I want to be just glazed over with stupidity. I want them to be so much smarter than me at every subject. I just want to be going, yeah.
But also we have to remember it doesn't just take, great grammar skills to be a good teacher. I mean, I've got a friend who's a teacher and she still has to do this to figure out which one's her left and right. But
That
she
makes
is an
an L.
amazing teacher. She cares about the kids and so it's not just...
When the teacher's got their jumper on inside out, that's a little bit of a worry.
But it needs to be both. And I think that we, as always, and I say this every time, we undervalue teachers in our society. And we need
They
to
should be getting
get
big
them
bucks too.
more
It
money.
should
And if
be
we
a
pay
sought
teachers
after
big bucks, it'd be,
we
you'd
would
be right.
get higher, more educated people applying to be teachers if they were paid better. I love teachers.
Anyway, that won't happen with Barnaby yelling in climate change this morning. Also making news is this mum. She fines her kids for not helping around the house. What about that? The woman shared her chore chart online, showing how she encourages her kids to earn points for brushing teeth, unloading dishwasher and feeding the pets. But they lose points if they're rude, throw towels on the floor or tell lies. Vince, I back this woman.
No, we've got a much better system in the Sorrenti household, mate.
Oh, go on.
What's that?
And it guarantees
Sorrenti
that
method.
all the chores get done. First of all, my wife yells at all the kids. Then I come in and I yell at all the kids for not getting the chores done. Then we both stand there yelling at the kids, and then my wife and I do the chores. It's guaranteed. Get the chores done every single time.
That's it though. But, I mean, what do you think, Shelley? Do you think she's being too tough? Or
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have kids. I have friends who've got kids who say it is so hard to get them to do anything.
worst.
A lot of my friends say that their kids just treat them as an ATM. They just get handed money left, right and centre. So I like that this is teaching them the value of things. So there's a value in doing the chores. There's a value that gets taken away if you're rude. But they can add up these points and get a trip to get an ice cream or to the movies. I think this is like teaching them about society. I love it.
I know, but the one thing that I'm not so happy about, so if they get to 10,000 points, they get a day off school.
Yeah, that was a little bit strange.
No
That's
kids
strange,
get to 10,000 points.
Yeah.
That's one of those. That's managing expectations. That's the unreal. That's like you can win a trip to Disneyland. You never win the trip to Disneyland.
But they learn how to game the system too. That's what you don't want. I told you to do that. Just do it. There's no money in it. Just do
This
it.
is it too. You think, well, that's a responsibility of being part of the family. We all have to pitch in. So should we really have to pay them to empty the dishwasher?
If it works, I say do it. If it has less
Money
fights
talks.
and less yelling, do it.
Do you know the thing that I hate
There's
the most
less
about
yelling
those
when
chore
you
charts,
do it.
though? Yeah, true. But the thing that I hate the most about them is that you then have to keep track of how much you owe them. They just end up being
Another job
it's
for
like
mum.
another
You
job
should
for
get
mum.
a tutor for that. Vince and Shelley are going to stay with us because when we come back, is 8 years too long before replying to a text message? Look, if you were offered a job, yes.
Well, we'll wait and see what these guys think. And from blueberry facials to weekly hair appointments, the Pampered Pooches who are being treated better than children. Welcome back. back. Now, how long is too long to wait before replying to a text? An Adelaide woman has received a response from a would-be suitor after 8 years. On the 17th of July 2011, he texted, "Hey gorgeous, how are ya?" She replied 3 days later with, "Good thanks, what have you been up to?" Then this week, he finally responded with, "Hi, just got your message. I had an update on my phone. Long time it's been."
Wow, he also lost his use of grammar.
Yeah.
Shelley Horton and Vince Sereni are still here to discuss this. Shell, he's being ridiculed online.
You think? Jeez.
Hey, maybe he got married, you know.
That actually was the
Maybe
look
he
at my
got out of jail.
I had to wait 8 years.
Maybe he got parole.
Yeah. Look, it just shows that dating these days, it is a cesspit out there, and I am so smug married. Like, I'm like so
Smarried.
happy. I just don't want to be part of it. But I also do want to give a glimmer of hope that that sort of stuff was happening to me, not the 8 years of waiting, but that awful games that guys play when
4 days. 4 days.
When I was dating, and then I walked into a bar and met the love of my life. So please, women out there who are just going, I'm giving up, maintain the faith.
Now, girls, you've got to look at this from the bedroom situation. Now, if he replies in like 8 seconds, not good. But if he's
Where you
taking
going
8 years to get back to you,
He's like Sting.
this could be a guy that might be onto something.
Tantric.
I could be something.
Tantric texting.
Tantric texting.
Like he's Sting.
Not 8 hours, 8 years.
Nah.
8 years. Oh,
That's
imagine.
a Sorrenti way to think of things.
Hey, also making news, proof Australian dogs are more spoiled than children. What are you talking about? Pets are being pampered with blueberry facials, weekly hair appointments, personalised collars. Look at that dog there, stunned.
Doesn't look too happy
And
about
puppy
it.
preschool classes. Couples are even delaying parenthood to care for their animals. Shelley, you got a couple of dogs.
Yeah, I love my dogs.
I mean, you got to think those fur babies are getting a lot. Oh, no, they're not spoiled.
They're not spoiled at all.
Yeah, I was
Look at
about to
that.
say,
That's
yours are definitely
Halloween.
spoiled.
Look at that. But to be fair, they weren't actually getting facials. But that was a hotel that was pet friendly, Bannisters. And I'm like, the fact that we've got hotels that let you have pets come in these days show that pets are actually part of your family. So there was a study done at the University of Sydney showing that there's a 78% increase in mental well health. Is that the right word? Wellness. Mental wellness with people who've got dogs, and that it decreases anxiety, it helps with stress levels, and it helps loneliness. So if you need to, spoil them a bit, go right ahead. Look at the love they give me when I come home. It's
How
the
could you not
best.
spoil them?
I know.
Look, human beings think that we're the smartest things on the planet. Wrong. Pets are living in our homes, in nice homes, getting their nails done, going to the
having a laugh.
hairdressers, getting daycare.
Having
They walk
treats.
along the street, they take a crap, we clean it up. But we're the smart ones.
Yeah.
We asked you at home if you spoil your furry friends more than your kids. Here's Shaz. Her pooch gets home-cooked roast chook for dinner, sleeps in bed with mum and dad, and has his own toy box.
I love all of
And
that.
doesn't have a job and doesn't worry about anything.
But also, you don't have to send them to uni. You don't have to buy them a car. There are advantages
Yeah.
over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Let me
Blueberry
tell you.
facials. Now, Bella says she likes to believe she spoils her children and dog equally.
The dog's on the couch.
Yeah.
Kirsty says she asked her new husband to move over so she could get a wedding shot with her first love, her dog.
Oh, that's beautiful.
that.
And this is Princess Carmela, who has her own dressing gown for when it gets chilly.
I love all of this.
I do love it too.
I love it.
want
They're the
more.
best, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs are the best, man.
My kids and husband wanted one for a while, but I had to wait. But now I'm just
Dogs are the
best.
best.
so
the best.
in love with my
Cat
puppy.
people can
Oh,
get
there he is.
stuffed.
Look at the puppy. Look, there he is on holidays. Yeah.
Oh, look
And
at
there's
Scully
Scully.
though, baby Scully.
She's just strong. With
She used to
kettlebells.
live that, yeah. She
Yeah.
should
She's
have
grown
kettlebells.
so much.
Go on to Facebook and Twitter. We want to see all your pampering of all your pooches.
Yeah.
Vince.
Actually, for the rest of the show, let's just look at puppies.
I could do
Yeah,
that.
let's
That'd be,
do that.
That'd be a running
We could
bonanza.
find out the top dog. Send us
Yeah.
some
Of course,
pictures.
check out These Puppies is the name of the show. All right, thanks.
You went there.
That's a whole different segment.
Coming up on Today Extra, would you let your child drop out of school if they were making nearly $3,000 a day? We meet the dad who let his daughter become a full-time TikTok influencer.
And Michelle wanted to leave, but her partner decided to stay in the experiment. So, can their relationship be saved? The Married at First Sight bride joins us next.